Did you know that Alma de Bretteville Spreckels is the inspiration behind the term sugar daddy? An incredibly wealthy socialite, philanthropist, and art lover, Alma de Bretteville Spreckels, also known as the great-grandmother of San Francisco, is frequently mentioned by every tour guide in San Francisco to this day because of her generous donations to the city. Yet, there are untold stories about Alma that remain hidden from the typical tourist narrative. Born into a poor but snobbish Danish immigrant family in San Francisco, Alma was a descendant of one of Napoleon's generals. From an early age, she had two great loves, art and money. Combining these passions, she began working as a nude model for painters and sculptors in her teens, earning both fame and her first paycheck. It was the early 1900s with no social media or TV, so models like Alma were the closest thing to today's stars and influencers. In addition to modeling, Alma became infamous for her scandalous romantic relationships. At 20, she made headlines when she sued Charles J. Anderson, a wealthy prospector in his 40s, for breaking a marriage promise after a 5-week affair. One can assume that she was looking for a sugar daddy before sugar daddies even existed, because Alma landed another millionaire shortly after failing to become Charles Anderson's sugar baby. In 1902, after posing for the Dewey Monument, Alma's list of admirers grew, and at 21, she met her future husband, Adolphe Bernard Spreckels, who was 24 years her senior. Since Adolphe was the owner of the Spreckels Sugar Company, Alma often referred to him as her sugar daddy, and that's how the term sugar daddy and other sugar dating terms were invented. Another notable fact from the life of the first sugar baby is that later in life she became a sugar mama. In the late 1940s, when Alma was a 58-year-old widowed single mother of 3, she fell madly in love with 50-year-old cowboy Elmer M. All and married him. Their marriage ended 4 years later when Alma discovered that her young husband was having a passionate affair with one of her nieces, whom she had taken under her wing.